Hey guys, welcome back to Living Lightly. Today we're going to review the last 6 of those 12 themes that we learned about on resetting our prayer life. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go back to yesterday's video. We recapped the first 6. Today we're doing the back 6 of it. Got my handy dandy notes here. Let's see, so day 7 we learned about praying/reading through the Bible. So when you don't know what to say, just read scripture. It is a great way just to continue the habit of praying, but there's days that you just have no idea what to say. The Lord loves to hear scripture read out loud, so I want to encourage you to do that. So praying/reading. Our day 8 word theme was Psalms, and that's one of the great books to read if you want to read/pray. If you want to start doing that read/praying thing, go to Psalms. Let's see, what is that? The 9th day, we talked about listening. So we should aim to listen during our prayers instead of speaking all the time. The Lord, again, He can speak through us during our prayer time, so we want to listen, right? So day 10, we talked about journaling. It's a great way to track and remember what we're learning through our time with Jesus, so write it down. Day 11, we talked about love. Prayer is where love is grown. Pray for God to stir your affections for Him. That's where we can just really experience God. That's where our love for Him can grow, our love for others. So I want to encourage you to do that. And then day 12, we talked about endurance. So ask God to give you endurance in your prayer life. It's not always easy, so we need God's help, right? He's the only one that can really and truly reset our heart and make a change in our life. So I hope that you enjoyed our 12-day reset. I hope you've enjoyed this little recap. I'll post the link down below and also on our Facebook page if you ever want to go back to those themes to reference them. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Living Lightly. Today we're going to be doing a low-impact bodyweight Pilates workout, so grab your mat, grab some water, and let's get after it. All right, let's start at the center of our mat. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale it down. Inhale up. Exhale it down, just preparing the body for our workout. One more deep inhale. Exhale it down. We're going to roll our ankles one way and then the other, just rolling through the foot, getting out all those pops and cracks, and then taking it to the other side, stretching through the sole of that foot. All right, we're going to lift our knee up and over, starting to warm up our hips a little bit. Up and over. Nice and easy, nothing too hard yet, right? Keep it going. One more on each side. We're going to open our chest, arching our back, and then I want you to reach forward and round through the spine. Lift, and then reach, lift, reach. Keep it going. Just opening up the chest, warming up our core, our spine, our back. Lift. One more, reach. All right, we're going to circle the arms here. Big reach forward. We should over-exaggerate this move. That way we're warming up our core, our back, all those muscles. Reach it forward. Let's reverse that circle, reaching it back. Opening up the chest here. All right, we're going to step the feet apart, about hip-width apart. Let's draw some circles with the nose, just rolling through that neck. Going at a nice pace for you. If a certain spot needs some TLC, feel free to just breathe into that muscle. Let's reverse that circle here. Nice and easy. Gently warming up the body. One more big circle. All right, we're gonna come to the head of our mat. Allow the fluids to settle in your head first before you move. We come to the head of our mat. Let's reach it up. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna dive it forward into a forward fold. Bending our knees as much as we need to here. Maybe you pedal out the feet if it feels good for you. And then we're going to plant the palms, stepping it back into plank. Feel free to drop down on your knees if you need to. We're going to hug the elbows in. Let's slowly lower down onto the belly, looping the shoulders, lifting up the baby cobra, and then exhale, back down. We're going to make our way to downward facing dog by curling the toes under, lifting the hips up high, and pedaling the feet here to start off. Pressing up and out of the shoulders. Nice and easy. Let's walk it up to meet our hands back to that forward fold. I want you to bend the knee, round through the spine, tucking the hips under, and looping our shoulders. We're going to warm up a little bit more here. Let's reach it up, inhale, exhale, diving it forward, forward fold. We're going to lift up halfway so your hands can either be on your thighs, on your shins, or on your toes. We're just lengthening through the spine here. Inhale, and then exhale it down. Planting our palms, stepping it back into plank, hugging our elbows in, and slowly lowering ourselves down, looping like a baby cobra. Or if you feel ready, you can press up cobra, inhale, and then exhale, take it back to downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet out. Let's walk it up to meet our hands, to that forward fold. Bend your knees, rounding through the spine. Looping our shoulders when we get here. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, reaching the arms up, and then exhale, diving it forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthening through the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Lifting our palms, let's step it back into plank, slowly lowering down, hugging everything in, looping the shoulders, pressing up for baby cobra, or cobra, inhale, and then exhale, taking it back to downward facing dog. We're going to plant our left heel here. Let's reach our right leg up, bending that knee, stepping it forward into this low lunge. Feel free to drop down onto your knee if you need to. We're going to plant that palm, reach that right arm up, the spinal twist, inhale, exhale, reaching it down. Inhale, reach it up, opening up the chest, exhale it down. One more, big reach, inhale, exhaling it down, planting the palms, stepping it back, hugging our elbows in, let's lower down, looping the shoulders, lift up, inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. And do the same thing on the other side. Let's plant that right heel, lift your left leg up, and then bending that knee, stepping it through this low lunge. Again, dropping down on that knee if you want to. Let's inhale, reach that arm up, opening up the chest with this spinal twist, and exhale it down. Inhale, reach it up, big breath, exhale it down. One more, big breath in, exhale it down. Planting our palms, curling our toes under, stepping it back, hugging our elbows in, let's lower down, strengthening the upper body. Lift up, inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. If your heels don't touch the floor, that is okay. We're gonna walk it up to that forward fold, meeting our hands, bending our knees, rounding through, stepping one vertebrae at a time, looping our shoulders at the top. All right, we're done with our warm up. Grab some water if you need it, and we're gonna jump into our workout. All right, we're gonna step our feet apart, our toes are out and diagonal. Let's reach the arms out, so plie down, and then as we lift up, we're gonna reach, stretching through that side body, lift, and then other side. Reach it up, across, sinking lower into the hips, pressing up through the heels to come up. Starting to get our heart rate up a little bit while we get this nice stretch. Reach and lift. Deep breaths here. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Lift it up, reach. Oh, that feels nice. Keep it going. Reach. Working the legs. Deep breaths here. One more on each side. Inhale, exhale. Let's step the feet together just a little bit. Our toes are still facing down. We're gonna reach our arms out as we lift our heels up for this calf raise. We're gonna hug our elbows in as we lower down. So reaching through the fingertips, lowering down. Lifting our heels as we reach, and we're pulling our elbows in. Reach. Keep it going. So we're starting to warm up our shoulders, feeling this nice little burn in our calves and in our shoulders. Reach, pull it in strong. So we're creating our own resistance here. If you need to play with that footing, you need to step the feet in a little bit more, go ahead and do so. You're strengthening the legs, strengthening the shoulders. Keep it going. Breathing deep. Reach, pull. Strong arms here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set the feet about hip width apart. Toes are square now. We're going to reach it forward as we squat down and then lift. So reaching forward, sinking into our heels. So from the side, we're getting low, keeping our chest up. As we press to the heels, reaching forward. Getting our heart rate up here, working the legs. Keep it going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Lift. Pressing through those heels. Strengthening the legs, getting our heart rate up here. Inhale, exhale. How you doing? How you feeling? Are we feeling that burn? Feeling alive, right? Exhale. In 5, 4, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step our feet together. I want you to reach your right leg back, reaching our arms forward, palms are up. We're going to hug everything in. and then extend our legs out, extend our fingers out. Reach and pull. So we're sinking low. We don't want to be standing up tall. We want to get low in that supportive leg. So we're challenging our core here, working our upper body. You're going to feel this in the supporting leg. Reach. Tap it back. Finding that length. Reach, pull. Keep it going. Deep breath here. If you want to, you need to slow it down. Go ahead. Feel free to do so. If you want to speed it up, go ahead. Reach and pull. You got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Hugging everything to our midline. Let's reach it up, tapping that foot back, and then pulling it to the center. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Deep breaths here. Keep that back going. Having a nice flat back. Keeping our chest lifted as we're sinking low into this supportive leg. Deep breaths. Telling yourself you can. Feeling alive. Feeling thankful that you can move today. Let's reach. Keep it going. You got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set the feet together. Bring our palms together. We're going to sink down into this chair pose. We're going to hug our elbows in. Just lift your elbows up. Up just an inch. Lift. So from the side, we're sinking low and lifting up. We're just lifting those elbows, keeping it between our chin and our nose level. So we're working the shoulders here. Lift. Maybe say a little prayer if you need to. Pulsing into the heels, working the legs, working our upper body. Breathe it out. Pulling it down. Again, creating our own resistance. So I want you to squeeze your palms, squeeze your elbows in. Working our chest muscles here. Breathe it out. Deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stand it up. We're going to lift those arms out to the side. These goalpost arms, we're going to lift it up and then rotate it down. Lift up, rotate it down. We're trying to keep our elbows up here. If you can only rotate so far, that's okay. We're building that strength, building our mobility, building our flexibility in our shoulders. I'm already feeling this burn. Try to keep your elbows up. Lift. Up and down. Tight core here. We're going to bring our belly button to our spine. Lift. Press it down. Deep breaths. Reach. You got this. Lift. Press. Lift. So we're creating our own resistance here. I want you to press the back of the palm and then press it forward. So you're going to feel this. You're going to engage your chest more. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold our arms out here. Let's step our feet wide for this wide plie. We're going to sink low, holding this plie. We're going to bring our elbows back and then forward. We're squeezing our shoulder blades together here. Fighting that movement. Trying to keep our torso still. Squeeze. Isolating our shoulders here. Pressing down away from our ears. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Strengthening those back muscles. Woo! How you doing? Keep it going. Lift. Squeeze. Sink a little lower in those hips. Press. We're strengthening the legs here. This isometric movement, we're just holding here. Breathe it out. Just think, you're gonna feel better afterwards, right? It may hurt right now, you can feel better after. Breathe it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We're gonna extend our arms out, pressing our palms back, and then flipping up. Press it up. Press. Up. Press. Reach. Push, creating that resistance here. Press. Sink a little lower in those hips. Ooh, building that strength. You can do this. Reach. Press. Deep breaths here. Reach. Almost there. Keep pushing. Breathe it out. Exhale. Flip it up. Press. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach it up. Exhale. Let's shake it out here. Whew. How are you doing? All right, we're going to get our heart rate up just a little bit more. We're going to set the feet about hip width apart. Let's reach it forward, back to that squat and reach. Reach. Lift. Exhale as we come up. Working the legs a little bit more. exhale. Inhale, deep breaths. Going at your pace here. So if you need to slow it down, feel free to do so. Reach, pull it back. Woo! Keep it going, almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All right, let's come to the edge of our mat here. Inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, diving it forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe our palms, let's step it back into that plank. Feel free to lower down on the knees if you need to. We're gonna build that upper body strength, hugging our elbows in. Let's lower down onto the body. Inhale, lifting up. We'll cobra, baby cobra. Or if you feel ready, we'll press into the tops of our feet, lifting up for upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Take it back to downward facing dog. Stepping up, we're gonna do that one more time. Back to forward fold, but round through the spine. Reaching up, inhale. Exhale, our hands to heart. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, leading with the chest, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Maybe our palms, let's step it back. Going for that reset, that chaturanga. Hugging everything in, and then looping the shoulders. Pressing up, inhale. And exhale. Taking it back to downward facing dog. All right, from here we're going to shift forward into this plank position. We're going to step one knee forward, stepping it back, knee, and we're going to lift right leg and then left leg. Breathing. 2 knees to the chest, and then lifting it up. Building that strength. I want you to tuck the hips under here, so we're targeting those glutes, targeting our core, and also getting some extra work in the shoulders. 2 knees, and then lift it up for 2. 2 knees, and lift. Deep breaths here. Lift for 2, flexing that foot. Breathe it out. 1 more. 2 knees, and then lift. All right, if you need to, feel free to drop down onto your hands and knees here. We're gonna hug that right knee in, and then we're gonna extend it out. So right knee in, extend it out, lift. Pointing that toe, your option here to make it harder. Come up in that plank position and lift. Pointing that toe, lift it up. Breathe it out here. Deep breaths. Lift. Lift, strengthening that core. Try to keep our back flat. In 3, 2, you got this. And 1, let's switch sides. Knee in and lift. Pointing that toe. Woo. Strengthening our shoulders. Strengthening our core, our glutes. All of the things. Reach. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Let's bring our big toes together. Stepping our knees as wide as our mat. Let's send our hips back. Reaching forward from this extended child's pose. Breathing deep. Catching our breath here. One more deep inhale in, and exhale. We're going to shift forward. So you have the option to stay in this high plank, or you can come down onto your elbows. We're going to do an elbow to knee plank here. So we're going to reach, and then other side. So your option here is to tap that knee. So it's the same side as we reach. We're strengthening our core here, elbow to knee. Breathe it out. Don't worry, there's not too many of these. Strengthening the core, our balance, our shoulders, all of the things. Keep it going. 1 more on each side. All right, from here, we're going to press back up to that tabletop position, which is drop the belly. Inhale, like cow. And then exhale, rounding through, tucking the hips under, pressing it up. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening up the heart, and exhale, tuck it under. Inhale, dropping the belly, and exhale, press it up. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. All right, we're gonna flip over onto one side here. You have the option to drop your knee. We're gonna do a side plank. So that option is to drop that knee to that kickstand. We're gonna lift up. Your other option is to lift, stacking one foot in front of the other. You wanna make this harder, you can lift. Pulse that leg. Again, you can do this with that kickstand here as well. Reach. We're gonna do 10 pulses. Woo! Get your balance. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. Keep that hip lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's flip it on to the other side. Reach it up. Again, you can drop down onto that knee if you need to, or stack those feet. Let's go. 10 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back to this plank position. Let's lower down onto the belly. We're going to extend our arms out in front of us. Let's reach it up, lifting the legs, the arms, and going for a little swim here. Just reaching the arms up, strengthening our back here. Breathe it out. Deep breaths. If you want to, you can reach one arm forward. Go for that freestyle swim. Pedaling the feet. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to press it up, bringing our knees together under us. Let's send the hips back for this child pose, allowing our spine to round here. Nice stretch. Breathing deep. Catching our breath. Feel free to grab water if you need it. Alright, lifting up nice and easy. We're going to flip it over to have a seat. We're going to come into a tabletop position. So our fingers are facing forward, toes are facing forward. We're going to lift our hips up into this tabletop, and then as we lower down, we're going to go into a tricep dip. So we're bending our elbows and then straightening through lift. So we're targeting our glutes, our abs, our core, and our triceps. Bending at the elbows, pressing it up, and our shoulders here. Lift, lift. Kind of come into that tabletop position. Strengthening our back here. Lift. All of the things. Strengthening all of the things. Lift. And lower. Breathe it out. And lower. Press. If you want to make this harder, you can extend one leg at a time. Lift. Lift. Press it up. Breathe. Having that level change in our elbows as we lift up so we can target those triceps. Breathe it out. Exhale. One more on each side. Lift and lower. All right. We're going to extend our legs out in front of us. Let's reach our arms up overhead. Exhale it down for this forward fold. Bring the spine to round through. We're going to lift it up, keeping our arms up overhead, and then reaching it forward, we're going to round down. Reaching it forward, lifting our arms up, and then rounding down. So we're going into our core series now. Let's lift. A lot of muscle control. So we don't want to just fall. So we're going to use our core to slowly lower down. And then lift up, reaching through our fingertips, lowering down. Lift, keeping our neck nice and tall. Extending through the fingertips. Reach. Lift. Alright, let's hold it here. If you want to make it harder, you can lift your heels up, or if you need to make it easier, let's bend the knees here. We're going to reach the arms up and then down. Up and then down. Inhale, exhale. Lift and down. Reach and down. Whew, feeling that burn. Breathing deep. Inhale, exhale. Again, if you need to, you can bring your toes to the mat, lift and lower. We're leaning back here to engage the core. In 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. All right, let's slowly lower down, rolling down onto our mat, laying flat on our back. We're going to tuck our hips under so that our lower back is on the mat. Let's extend our legs up, pressing our palms into our mat, or if you need to, bringing the palms to the small of your back, the top of your glutes for more support. We're going to slowly drop our legs down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. If you need to, adjustment, modification for you, bend your knees, tap the toes down, and then lift. Lower down, inhale, strengthening our core. Exhale, lift, inhale, exhale. Keep it going. exhale, pointing through the toes, inhale, exhale, 2 more, inhale, 1 more, inhale, exhale. We're gonna go to single leg scissor kicks. We're gonna extend one leg up, let's pulse for 2, and then switch. So holding our shoulder blades up off the mat, pulse, and pulse. Breathing deep. Keeping that chest up, that neck extended. If you need to make an adjustment, which is bend the knees, tapping the low, keeping that back, the shoulders on the mat here. Lift, pulse for 2, and switch. Lengthening through the legs. Almost there. 1 more on each side, pulse and pulse. Let's hug our knees into our chest, and we're gonna stretch it out. Whew. So just hugging our knees to our chest. Maybe you rock side to side if it feels good for your back. We're gonna extend one leg up, lengthening through, and then let's send it down to the mat. Hugging that knee to our chest. We're gonna pull that knee to the outside of our rib cage. Opening up through the hips. Breathing deep. We're gonna pull that knee across the spinal twist, the supine twist. Maybe you open up to the wing, open up the chest. Let's hug everything back to center. We're gonna extend that leg up, lengthening through those muscles. We can point, flex that foot. Just feeling how it stretches our calf. If you want to take it deeper, you can hug on, you can hold on, or you can hug on. You can hold on to your calf, point and flex. Let's hug that knee in to the chest. Bring our other knee to the center. Let's extend that right leg up and then slowly lowering it down to the mat. Then this gentle stretch in our hip flexors. We're going to pull that knee to the outside of our chest. Just opening up our hips a little bit more. Breathing deep. Let's pull it across the body. The supine twist. Again, if you want to, you can open up your cactus arm, opening up to the chest. Bring that knee back up to center. Let's extend that leg up overhead, pointing it, flexing that foot, stretching out our hamstring and our calf. And if you want to take it deeper, you can hold on to that calf muscle, gently creating that tension in the hamstring. And flexing. Let's hug that knee into the chest, lifting our outer leg to meet here in the center. Maybe go for a couple rocks. We're going to grab onto the back of our legs here. Let's rock and roll to a seated position. If it feels good, we're going to take a couple rocks. But eventually, we'll meet in the seated position with the soles of our feet together, knees apart for this butterfly stretch. We're going to lead with the chest, gently leaning into this. Just feeling that whisper from our muscles. We don't ever want to feel those screams. Breathing deep, nice and easy. Stretching out those muscles that we work so hard. Let's extend that leg out. Reaching that right arm up and overhead. Sending those hips down. Just finding that length in the spine. Lift it up. Taking it to the other side. Pulling that knee in. Let's reach it up and over. Lifting it up, bringing those feet together. We're going to reach our fingertips behind us, walking our hands back, just opening up the chest here. Feel that nice gentle stretch in the shoulders. Gently releasing, we're going to hug on. Feeling that release, that gentle stretch in the shoulders. We're going to grab onto our knees here and I want you to round through the spine. So tagging some weight in our hands. Just doing that gentle stretch in our shoulders here. Long weights. We're going to lift up, stacking our head, our heart, our pelvis. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, our hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling strong and stretched, maybe even a little sweaty from our low impact Pilates workout. I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, remember to keep living lightly.